What's happening, Crypto Farm? Happy Wednesday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. I'm Scott and it is a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Little story I want to read through this morning. Ripple adds key tools for developers building on the XRP ledger. Together with Xpring, Ripple is introducing a new wallet for developers and making a host of changes to make their lives easier. Ripple is providing more support for developers to build technology focused on the XRP cryptocurrency. Its developer-focused arm, Xpring, has launched a website for developers that provides access to tools, services, and documentation for integrating payments into their products and apps. The first major tool to be launched on Xpring.io is a wallet that helps developers manage critical tools such as generating and managing account credentials, viewing balances, and monitoring the transaction history for the XRP blockchain. With support from the testnet version of XRP, a demo version of the XRP blockchain, the wallet has been designed for developers to get up and running quickly. And if all goes well, it should be set up further developments going ahead. According to Xpring, it will lay the foundation of the functionalities and features that will launch in 2020. On top of this, Ripple has also announced that new updates on the Xpring Software Development Kit, SDK, the XRP Ledger, the name given to the blockchain, and Interledger, an open standard for integrating digital payments. This is to support efforts in creating open source software, open standards, and open networks. Ripple said in a blog post, Xpring is committed to shipping new updates every quarter to our developer platform and the open source projects we contribute to. We look forward to working with all developers to solve existing pain points in payments, and fuel new business models and use cases that we have yet to discover. The latest update of the XRP ledger solves a particular pain point for users. Until now, you couldn't delete addresses on the XRP ledger, and each address has a minimum requirement of 15 XRP. This stopped people from being able to clear their accounts. The new update lets you delete accounts to recover this 15 XRP. Ripple said the feature helps the XRP ledger's sustainability scale to millions more accounts. Interesting. Additionally, Xpring Software Development Kit, which helps developers integrate digital currencies into apps, now supports making transactions on the XRP DevNet, a demo version of the XRP blockchain specifically for developers, and the testnet. The company said this makes it easier for wallet and exchange developers to submit and verify transactions on the XRP ledger. The Xpring Software Development Kit suite of programming languages has also been expanded to include Python and Go. It already supports the likes of JavaScript, and Swift. This will make coding easier, opening up the XRP blockchain to more developers and builders. Very interesting. Very interesting. Open source, open networks. That was a good line, that. What did they actually... Shit. Very interesting. Open source software, open standards, and open networks. Because an internet of value needs open networks. So if we go over to the block on Twitter and something they shared, over 80 Japanese banks plan to join JP Morgan's blockchain payments network. Now, a lot of people have been saying lately, well, why are banks going to use XRP? Why are they going to use? They're going to use their own private blockchains. Blah blah. We've always said that. Everyone should know that by now. The term CBDC, central bank digital currency, indicates banks are going to use fucking cryptocurrencies. They're going to have their own private networks. Now, we've got one here. Over 80 Japanese banks Plan to join JP Morgan's blockchain payments network. More than 80 banks in Japan have shown interest in joining JP Morgan's blockchain payments network, the Interbank Information Network. So an executive director at JP Morgan told Bloomberg in an interview published Tuesday that the number is highest from any single country on the network, which currently has over 360 banks worldwide. He said the Interbank Information Network may help Japanese banks combat money laundering risks, as the network makes the screening of cash receipts faster and more efficient. How many times do we have to say that they're all in bed together? They're all in bed together. They've all partnered. These consortiums, whether it's a Hyperledger consortium, the Linux Foundation, it's JP Morgan's, SBI, RippleNet, they're all going to end up, they're all in bed together. They're all going to end up using the same or similar tech. Excuse me, Sheila. And like we've always said, when you start getting into facilitating a full-on internet of value, trading anything of value as fast as we move information today, that is when it truly starts moving. But not only that, when you need multiple networks all talking to each other, interoperability is key, guys. The Interledger protocol and other interoperability protocols are quite possibly currently the most important thing in distributed ledger technology, not the currencies. It's the fucking interoperability standards. And then any currency, yeah, that can facilitate that internet of value and meet them standards. XRP being one of them. Show me another. Show me another and we'll buy it. I need to go to work anyway. I'm running a little late, so you know the script. We're halfway through the week after today, so stay positive, guys. Go and smash today's face in. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Right, if you got a bit of spare cash lying about, you know what to do. Don't delay, go get some today. Accumulate and wait. Diversify. If you feel you have to, go to the projects that perk your interest, that you think are going to be good, and live long and hodl it, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love crypto, we love XRP, and we love you. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.